Hi, and welcome back to AI in 5. I'm your host, Simon Chris. Joining me today from Melbourne is Tracy Moore. Tracy is the General Manager of AI and Data at MYOB, and we're going to be talking about her 3 keys to AI adoption. Hi, Tracy. Welcome to AI in 5. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Simon. Thanks for having me.
We're going to talk about AI adoption today, and I really want to dig into your lens, particularly from that corporate view. What is it that companies need to be thinking about when they're thinking about AI adoption?
Yeah, I think I'm happy to share 3 ideas that have worked
Okay.
really well for me. And I'm talking to all my new colleagues about these ideas, and they
Oh,
seem to resonate. So
okay. The
maybe
power
we'll
of
see.
3. This is good. The power of 3.
So everybody's super bought into the potential of AI, and
Yep.
we should be doing something to use this new tool set for our customers and our processes. But where do we start? How do we
Mm.
get past the hype to actually something that might deliver commercial outcomes?
Yep.
So when I talk about 3 things, I start with ideation.
Hmm.
So because this is fundamentally a new set of tools, a new set of methods, a new mindset, sometimes we find that people think AI is a magic wand. It can
Yep.
just do anything.
Yep.
On the other hand, some people think of AI as a specific product feature from a SaaS vendor,
Yep.
whether it's a Copilot or a Figma or a you name it. There's lots of great AI features out there. When I talk about ideation, I start with literacy and help
Mm.
get on the same page about what's AI good for, what's the risks, how do we come up with really viable ideas.
Yeah, yeah. What is it? What isn't it? Things like that. Yeah, and how would you use it? Yeah, sure. Okay, so ideation's the first.
Yeah, level playing field, lots of good ideas. The second one is incubation.
Okay.
Because we know AI is fundamentally different from traditional software, this is effectively the research and development phase.
Mm.
And this is where we think about trying the combination of the model, the API, the model you've built or bought or whatever,
Yep.
with the data set, with
Yep.
instructions, and with the user experience and the flow that you're trying to
Mm.
put into. So the incubation phase is where you try all these pieces together and you try it in some sort of real world scenario, obviously in a limited way.
And can I jump in on that? Are you talking about setting up like a little AI lab that has 3, 4 people in it and that's all they're doing type of thing, or are you kind of thinking this is on the side of the desk of whatever else you're doing?
Yeah, absolutely. If we're going to do it properly, we need an AI lab.
Yeah.
The way I'm thinking at the moment is to have sort of 3 to 7 humans who bring together all of the different skills from engineering to science and measurement through to user experience and everything in between.
Yep.
And together they like deeply test. And again, this is another one that I kind of talk to everybody about is there's a difference between tire kicking and testing. So one of the quickest ways to fail is to have a good idea, to spend a lot of time and money and energy, and to not know at the end, did we make any progress?
Yeah.
Did it pass? Did it fail?
Yeah.
The incubation phase really begins when you've defined what exactly you're testing and how you'll know whether it passed or failed.
Okay. So we had the first two. What's the third one?
The third one is operation. So ideation, incubation, operation. And this is based on the fact that AI is different again from traditional software. We said that. So these things change more rapidly, more frequently, and possibly more extremely than traditional software. So
Very
be
true.
thinking up front, what does the team look like and
Hmm.
what's tooling and what's the budget and the investment to
Yeah.
be really monitoring this. And I don't just mean from a technology, did the pipeline fall over? I mean, is it still doing the job we built it to do? Do the people who are using it still like it? Or has it started to drift and go off the rails in some way?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, all great. I love those three together. That's just a great set. We're right at time, but I want to ask you the same question I ask everybody, which is, what would be your one hot tip, your great little bit of advice for someone just starting their AI journey?
Yeah, get started learning.
Okay.
And learning might mean blogs and podcasts. It should also mean deliberate practice. So roll your
Mm.
sleeves up, figure out what job you're trying to do, even just in one of the public, Gemini, GPT models,
Yep.
and just ask yourself, how would I know if this answer is good enough for this job I'm trying to get done?
Yeah, a great bit of advice, and I love the piece around good enough, not perfect, because humans aren't either.
Absolutely.
Look, Tracy, this has been an awesome AI in 5. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Simon.